We knew when the pandemic hit that there were a lot of dogs in our shelter and a lot of dogs in the municipal shelter in Detroit that needed to get out. And we knew that we had to get creative and we needed to pivot our processes a little bit. And what that included is we came up with the fantastic idea of why can't we do virtual adoption? So at Detroit Dog Rescue, we do a home check, we do animal introductions before the dog is adopted, possibly do a sleepover to make sure the dog is a right fit for the family and the family is a right fit for the dog. So what we had to switch to was virtual adoption. And what that means is we had to introduce people to the dogs via whether it was FaceTiming or Zoom. And then that person would take their phone around and we would actually do a home check, make sure the fence was the right height. We would talk to a landlord if a landlord needed to be involved and make sure it was a right fit for the dog. And then we actually created a leash system in the very beginning of the pandemic where we didn't have to touch the same leashes. We had very little information about coronavirus at the time. Now we know it's spread more through respiratory than touching items, but we still were very careful and we still were able to get just dozens and dozens of dogs into homes. But, you know, I think that's a part of dog rescue. I think that's a part of any business is you're going to have unexpected challenges and you're just going to have to pivot your processes. That's how I always put it. But we did have to change a lot. We still are doing virtual adoptions. We are not holding any on-site adoption events at any pet stores or anything like that. I will say October 1st through October 4th, we are working with the Bissell Pet Foundation. They are paying all of the adoption fees. So if you are interested, check out our dogs at DetroitDogRescue.com. You can fill out an application today. We'll call you and we'll start the process so you can have your adoption fee waived.